All right, what's going on, guys? Actually, hold that thought. I'm going to be a little bit more professional. All right, here we go. What's going on, guys? So, I'm going to start a new series slash playlist on my YouTube channel that has to do with my Firewood business that I'm starting. As of right now, I'm operating under my outdoor services company, Silva Under Pressure. So most likely that's probably what I'm gonna continue to do. I don't know if I'm gonna start a whole new business name or not, but most likely I'll just keep it under what I got going on. But anyways, it's the beginning of October 2025. As you can see, I bought a full tractor trailer load of mixed hardwood. I bought this for somewhere around 2,000 or 1,800, and my grandfather helped pay for this. He did pay for this, and to start, the whole Firewood gig, he paid for this trailer load. I'm paying him back, and then eventually I'll purchase my own trailer load, and we'll get the ball rolling. So anyways, this is the start to this new series that I'm calling, or this new playlist, and I basically just want to introduce myself and get the layout, get the beginnings of this new business, or this new portion of my business. For anybody who doesn't know my channel or my company and is just tuning in for the very first time, my name is Tristan Silva. I currently own a company called Silva Under Pressure. It's an outdoor services company, mainly landscaping, hardscaping, excavation, plowing, stuff of that nature. And this fall, I'm tapping into Firewood. So yeah, I'll give you guys a rundown. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you like to see the progression of this business and the progression of where it takes us, I would like the support, like, comments, and subscribes. I really appreciate it. I'm working towards the goal of getting 500 subs, and obviously working to become partners with YouTube. That would be amazing, so anyways, give you guys a walk around. So this is actually borrowed land that I have. I'm utilizing a portion of my grandmother's property. Thank you so much to my grandmother if you watch this. So anyways, so this is kind of like the back half of the property. I also have a front half of the property over that way I used last year, but we're mainly just going to be talking really just Firewood on this series. So I have a tractor trailer load right here. Like I said, it's mixed hardwood. I just got it about 2 weeks ago, and we've already utilized a good chunk of it. So I'm going to give you a rundown of everything that I have currently. So back during COVID, the summer of 2020, I bought this wonderful little Champion 7-ton wood splitter, and I just recently bought this like $130 four-way head. It obviously it comes off, but that's a game changer. It helps. 7-ton log splitter obviously can't handle it can handle probably about 80% of the wood that we throw at it, but obviously you do come across a lot of corked pieces of wood that this thing struggles with tremendously. And then we also have a borrowed log splitter from my Uncle Ron. If you're watching this video, I truly do appreciate it. It's a Troy-built 27-ton log splitter. Now, we're having some difficulties. We ran this log splitter for about an hour or so. We got about a third of a cord done. It's gone, obviously. I used it, but we got about a third of a cord done, and the hydraulic couplers and bushing and they all exploded. Replaced all that, didn't do it correctly, dismantled it, lost the key, lost the set screws, so I'm waiting for that to come in. Oh man, and my Uncle Ron, he's just pulling up with some ledge pack. All right, I'll continue the video here in a second. Well, I am currently in the middle of spreading some ledge pack over there, so I'll get back to you guys shortly. I just got done laying down this ledge pack. This is for my sand and salt shed this winter. But anyways, going back to what I was getting at. So I ended up losing a couple of pieces, the shaft key and the setting screws for the shaft key, so I have those on order. Put this back together and we'll be rocking and rolling with the nice log splitter again. So those are the log splitters. That's the amount of wood. Now moving on to some more equipment. So right now I'm running a nor'easter or a downeaster. I believe this is a 16-foot landscape trailer. Currently this is the only thing other than the bed of my truck for transporting wood. I'm going to be delivering wood throughout the winter if people need it and they're willing to buy wood that's as dry as I possibly can make it with tarps and putting it on pallets and all that stuff. But yeah, so right now I'm utilizing this trailer, and then in the winter time I'm not going to be using this trailer. I have a 1-axle, I think it's like a 12-foot trailer, so I'll be able to deliver about a half a cord at a time. So if people order a cord of wood, I got to do 2 trips. But anyways, money's money. So yeah, so that's what I use to transport wood right now. So that is my 2 log splitters and my 2 trailers. Now, as far as chainsaws go, I use a Chinese Husqvarna knockoff. It's called a Proyama PCS 68. It's a 68cc chainsaw, so equivalent for a Husqvarna. I believe it's a 378 or a 372 or something along those lines. Those chainsaws go for around, I think, anywhere from like $1,000 to $1,200, give or take. And this chainsaw I buy on Amazon. It comes with a 24-inch bar, a 20-inch bar, chains for both of them, headgear, all the protection gear, gloves, 2-cycle oil, container, all that stuff for $200. This is actually my second chainsaw. I have an identical one that I bought 2 years ago, and it's phenomenal. I just recently broke the pull cord on it, so I'm waiting on a replacement assembly for that. So I went ahead and bought a second one to add to the fleet. So now I have 2 of those magnificent chainsaws. They're worth it all day long. So far, no real headaches with them. So those are the chainsaws that I use, and that's the rundown. It's October 2025. I got a full tractor trailer load, so they average around 17 cord. But even if we get 15 cord, that's still plenty. So right now, as of today, I have delivered a total of 5 cord of wood. And I have a delivery for today for another cord. I humbled myself last week. Yeah, I believe last week. And I ended up stacking a cord of wood under this tarp, 4x4x8. And what I mean by humbling myself is I delivered 2 cord of wood, and I drove by one of my clients, or one of my customers, after he had stacked it, and I looked at it and I said, that doesn't look like a cord of wood. So I came over here and I stacked a cord of wood. My fiance and I stacked a cord of wood. And that's what I mean by humbling myself. I realized that I was shorting my customers. Thankfully, it was just 2 customers that I shorted. I'm just starting this Firewood adventure. So I ended up reaching out to both of them, letting them know that I had a humbling experience. I apologize, and I have more wood on the way to complete your cord of wood. Both customers super appreciative that I reached back out to them, and I was honest. So thankfully, they were understanding, and I ended up delivering wood to both of them, and they were super happy that I took care of what I needed to take care of. I'm never trying to screw people out of anything, and that goes for my business, Silva Under Pressure, for everything that I do. I try to go above and beyond rather than scave by, and do the minimal. I'd rather do above and beyond and eat a little bit of the profit or whatever on most of my jobs, so that the job gets done correctly. So right now I've delivered a total of, I believe, 4 or 5 cord of wood. I think it's 4 cord delivered. That stacked cord is my 5th cord that I have. And I'm currently loading up my trailer with another 1.5 cord of wood to be delivered to a customer this late morning. But yeah, we've gotten a good chunk of wood done, and the best part is all of this wood, besides 1/3 of a cord, has been done with this little log splitter. Now, I bought this back in 2020 during COVID. It was the summer of 2020, and I bought it for $500. Now, if you look online now on Champion's website, they sell them for $565 or $570 or something. So they've gone up in price since then. And back then, the summer of 2020, my father split about 3 cord of wood with this log splitter. So now it's probably split another 4 or 5 cord of wood now. Actually, even more with this, probably another 1.5 cord. So looking upwards of 7 cord of wood with that small little thing. So it's kicking butt for that little thing. Obviously, the four-way head does help out twice as fast, but it also gives twice as much headache whenever a piece of wood gets jammed in there. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, and I am gonna be avidly making videos. Most likely they'll be completely uncut, like this video that I'm putting in now. you know, hyperlapse and whatever else. But yeah, I want to record this so that in the future, if I get bigger or when I do get bigger, I can look back at this. That's what it's all about making the videos. And yeah, obviously growing your YouTube channel, and you know, my goal is to end up to be able to make money with these videos as well. But ultimately, I created my channel, Tristan Silva, for memorable moments and things that I enjoy in my life that I want to record so that I can look back at them later on. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to continue to load my trailer up and get on with my day. Thank you guys for watching.